Howdy y'all, Lone Star Rider here, and I have an unboxing to do, and I've been waiting for this product to come in ever since they ordered it. Some of y'all know that I'm a big Spot Messenger user, and I love that thing because it rescued me one time out in Lost Valley desert out there. And I will put a link to that video down in the subscription. But this is for the new Spot Messenger 3, and it came in. Great. Came in today, and I already cut the top of it, not knowing what it was because I didn't read the label. So we got a you missed that part. So anyway, I'm going to unbox this and we're going to take a look at it. This thing's been on back order like forever. And I've got this from gpscity.com. They've been really good about getting GPS items that I've needed. So this is the box. Hope you can see this. Alright guys, let's open this up and take a look at it. By the way, this Cold Steel Recon Micro, I think it's Recon 1 Micro, is an excellent little knife. Of course, it usually sits on my desk. I've had it in my pocket many times. Usually take it on trips with me. Anyway, the Spot Gen 3, which they call this now, new features on it. It tracks every 2.5 minutes, every 5 minutes, 10, 30, and 60 minutes. I think they charge you accordingly. It used to do every 10 minutes, I believe. I could be wrong on that. It's either 10 or 15. And I'm just going to leave it on the tracking like it was because I was happy with that. Also, it has a motion activated tracking deal, so it knows when you're moving. Has a little vibration, which is very, very cool. I'm digging that for sure. It has a longer battery life, which the other one wasn't too bad. The Gen 1 lasted almost a month. This one's supposed to last over a week is what my understanding is, and it takes 3 AAAs. And also there's a new power option on this. You can power it by USB connection, so I'm going to take a look at that, and that might be an option that I'm kind of looking for. I don't know if it takes away from being weatherproof or not, so that would be a consideration for me. And I believe that's all the new options, so let's take a look at this. And it comes with batteries. Wow. And the recommended batteries that they say that you need to use is the lithium battery. So all this is unusual for Spot because it would not come with that, but it did come with batteries before. And let's see if we can take this out. It's a very nice packaging, by the way, here that they've done. They made it real easy to get out. Let's see, you get a quick reference guide, the emergency response service, which works excellent, by the way, and some stickers. Life-threatening emergencies only, so I'm not sure where they go. Alright, put that to the side, and let's take a look at this. We've got a nice little carabiner and a strap here. they've got a reminder here, which is service is required, and the cost of my service has been a little bit over right around 150 bucks a year, which is pretty darn cheap as far as I'm concerned for the service that you get. And I have the additional tracking that's added onto it. They have the same standard buttons as the Gen 2 buttons. It has a nice little power switch here. This is new, right up here. It has the same SOS button, and you just kind of move that back, and then you'll press the SOS. And then the help is doesn't give a tactical feel that it snaps in or anything. And there, of course, is the help. And they cover them buttons up so you don't accidentally hit them. This button here is the OK button. I use that button quite often. It lets my family know that I'm okay when I'm traveling, and it sends out a text message to a few chosen people that I have. This is the tracking button, and you push the tracking and it starts the tracking. And here's where you can actually send messages out. I don't use that feature very often here, so if you can see that, I don't know if this is focusing in or not. But you got the OK, the tracking, and the send out message on that. And it looks like they put the lights here up at the top. Comparably, the buttons here are the lights. So, with the exception of those two on the message sent, and you're getting a GPS signal or not. It flashes red if you're not getting a signal, and then green if you do. That looks like an on switch there. It's pretty darn cool. And I like these little openings here. Looks like it'd be a good way to mount things. I did order a RAM mount from ram.com. I'll also put that in the show notes to the link to that. But I have not got that in yet. I kind of like the one for the Gen 2, but you know, it's not perfect. We've already kind of talked about the front here. Let's look at the back here. Here's the new USB port. Looks like it's got a little rubber plug on it. And that snaps off. That seems like that comes off pretty easy. I don't know how this is going to be, and it's got kind of a flimsy little tether there. We'll have to explore that a little bit in depth, but seems like that's holding all right. Let's pull this little sticker here off because I do not need this. The same way on all the spots here, they've got these little wing nut screws on the back of these to take the compartment off. To put the battery in. So let's unscrew these. And what is good is that they don't come off the back; they stay there. That way you don't actually lose them, which is a good thing. And this one takes 4 batteries, so that's why they sent 4, obviously. And that's a big difference between the Spot 3 and this one, because this one takes 3 AAAs, and I don't even remember what the Spot 1 takes. So there's no quick battery changing on this. Yeah, there was 2 AA's for the Gen 1, 3 AAA's for the Gen 2, and 4 AAA's for the Gen 3. So this should get more battery life than that for sure. Pretty standard on what the batteries go in there. And let's these batteries unpackaged. So I'm all excited about getting my new Gen 3 Spot. Now I am going to mount it in a different place on my motorcycle. This time I'm going to mount it up on top of the dash instead of on the handlebar. So we'll see how that goes. And it, plus, if I figure out a way to route power to it, that will be another reason for doing that. And they have a nice little rubber seal that goes around this to seal off the batteries and to keep it waterproof. So this is fairly easy, and if I don't have to change the batteries out on it at all and it just sits up there on top of my dash, that would be a plus, because then I wouldn't have to worry about it. The only thing I have to worry about is pushing the button to track, which I believe does it 24 hours. I don't think it will just remember every time. So, all right, and the power button right there. Kind of get a light show this time. It usually takes about a minute for it to find the GPS. So that is the Spot 3. I'm going to have to activate this one on the Find Me Spot website, and I'll put Spot's information down in the show notes so you can check that out. The satellite messenger for tracking and for emergencies is an awesome tool to have, especially if you travel a lot. And you end up in areas where there's not a cell phone, like in Death Valley where I was, and needed help. Excellent tool. So check it out. You can check out GPS City. They have a excellent site, and they're hard to get right now. I'm sure they'll get where you can get them fairly easy. Usually when the product comes out first, it's hard. So anyhow, guys, I'll catch you on the road. I guess this is recording. Okay.